I watched the original version of the movie Gaslight, made in 1938 in England. It had these actors and actresses in it that nobody ever heard of. But then they remade it in America. In 1944, there was a remake of Gaslight in America starring Ingrid Bergman, and Angela Lansbury was in it. America's own answer to royalty. This movie was far, 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 far superior than the lame 1938 England version. They made it in England originally. They did it so much better in America. That got me to thinking just how much things are better when they are remade in America. England will have these ideas, but then America will perfect them. It's happened since then. Gaslight is just one example. I'm also thinking of The Office, the TV show The Office. Of course, you know, the American version was based on the England version. I think everybody knows that. But nobody even thinks about the England version anymore. Nobody cares about it. Nobody can even remember anything about it. Maybe you remember Ricky Gervais is in it. Who else? Who else was in that movie? Can you even think of the characters' names in that movie? Who was the England version of Jim? Who was the England version of Pam? Who was the England version of Dwight? Nobody can even remember them. They didn't matter. They were insignificant. They were inconsequential. It's the American version that really ingrained itself in the psyche of the world. Same thing happened in the 60s with the Beatles. The Beatles came out in England, and yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, people like them okay. But then here in America, we had our own version of the Beatles that people loved so much more. The Monkees. Everybody loves the Monkees so much more than the England Beatles. Can you even name the Beatles? There was John Lennon, that guy on the drums. Nobody can even remember the drummer's name. There's that guy who went on and had a solo career later. But who else? Then there's the Monkees. They sang Last Train to Clarksville, which everybody loves. I'm a Believer, which is so much better than anything the Beatles ever sang. What did the Beatles ever sing? Help? Hey Jude? What else? Nobody can even remember. It doesn't matter. So what I'm saying here is England is good at coming up with ideas, but then America is good at perfecting those ideas. It's going to keep happening, I'm sure. There's historical precedents for this, as I have stated. There's the movie Gaslight, The Office, the Beatles, and the Monkees, you know, the Monkees being the American Beatles, much, much better. So that's all I'm really saying. Think about it.